Hello folks, this is the second day of our stay here in the historic center of Lisbon. We're now eating breakfast here in our hotel and gearing up for a full day of sightseeing on our own as usual. We're waiting for our Uber to arrive and take us to the Belem Tower, which is located at a considerable distance from here in the downtown area. At this point, we're not that familiar with the transportation system yet, so we opted for the Uber service, but we're planning on using the metro later on. We're now passing by the Monument of the Discoveries. It's located at the part of the Tagus River where ships of long ago sailed away eastward to explore and trade with other countries. This period was called the Age of Discovery during the 15th and 16th centuries. There are a total of 33 statues on the monument, including that of Ferdinand Magellan, known for discovering the Philippines in 1521 and getting killed in the process by Lapu-Lapu, who has become the country's symbol of resistance to colonial expansion.
Ano gagawin mo? Malamig-lamig pa. Dali ko daing tao. Pupunta sila dito. Famous. So one of it. Ito raw. Belem Tower. And the view is gorgeous. Ha, baka mahulog ako. So we are here. Nakikita ba niyo kami? I hope so. This is what you call Belem Tower. Mamaya makikita niyo.
Ito ko nakikita.
Ako lang.
Hindi mo siya, di ba?
Oo nga, ano. Vlogger. Ganda ng view. Love this place. Let's do like 360 degrees. Show with us. Ganda ba? Galing ni Kuyang eh. Lahat ang pupuntahan.
We're now walking towards the Belem Tower. This small castle-looking tower located along the Tagus River was built in 1515 to serve as a beacon and fortress to guard the entrance to Lisbon's harbor.
Alam niya. Ang magandang lugar. Pero hindi ko siya napunta dito. Loving.
It was also a prison at some point and the location where navigators departed from to search for new territories to trade with and colonize.
Hindi tayo papasok, no?
The monument was later decorated with symbols of wealth obtained from those discoveries and conquests. As usual, we only planned on seeing the tower from the outside, but we also enjoyed its immediate surroundings and magnificent views. This tower is Lisbon's most iconic landmark and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is a must-see spot here in Lisbon.
Oh, ito ang tour namin. Papa! Bilisan mo, Papa. Naiiwanan na tayo ng tour. Oh, naiiwanan ka na. This is the other side. Pagka nagaganyan ka, sisingit mo na ako. Ako huli. Sisingit mo na ako.
When my wife and I plan on sightseeing activities, we usually go to those spots that are far from the city center and work our way inward. This way, when we run out of time, or if nighttime is fast approaching, then we would have covered a lot of ground and still be able to go to spots within the city center and near our hotel. We're now on our way back to the historic center of Lisbon. We're passing by the Monument of Discoveries once again. My wife did not want to take a closer look anymore because she already saw it on the way to the Belem Tower. We're also passing by the bridge that has a date as its name, April 25, 1974. It looks similar to the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge because both bridges were designed by the same engineering group. A US-based contractor also constructed the bridge. Even its steel was imported from the US. About its name, it used to be named after a certain dictator, but after a revolution that happened on that day in 1974, they changed its name to Ponte 25 de Abril. There's also no truth to the rumor that this guy brought all of the materials from the US to Lisbon in order to build the bridge. The Marquis of Pombal monument at the center of the square, or roundabout, was constructed to represent the governor of Lisbon between 1750 and 1777. A lion is seen next to him, symbolizing power and leadership. He was instrumental in rebuilding Lisbon after the 1755 earthquake, among other accomplishments. He was known as an autocrat, a despot, and a persecutor of common people. He even ordered a village to be burned with everybody inside after refusing to follow his orders. One might wonder why such a bad person would be immortalized like this. Indeed, a lot of people expressed dismay and asked that the statue be removed. Now we know that they were not successful in their efforts. We got off at the next stop to see what's interesting, but the area is just some kind of business district. We decided to go back to the city center and do some more exploring. By the way, their metro stations are clean and nice looking. We stepped out of the Bike Saciado metro station to go back to the city center near the commercial square, but after looking at the map, we decided to go back north one stop to eat Peri-Peri Chicken from a popular restaurant here. We came across this plaza called Praca dos Restauradores, or the Monument to the Restorers. For some reason, locals disregard this area, but for tourists, it's a delight to see. The square showcases an obelisk monument commemorating the independence of Portugal from 60 years of Spanish rule. Particularly, it celebrates all of the soldiers who died during the struggle for independence. The square is surrounded by 17th century classical architecture with fine Art Deco buildings. We found a restaurant that serves authentic Peri-Peri chicken. We just walked right in and the server directed us to a table in the middle of the dining area. We ordered half a chicken each with a side and an order of Pasteis de Bacalao, or salt cod fritters. Everything was good. Too bad I wasn't able to film everything while we're eating because I was so hungry. After lunch, we went to this pastry place to have some of the popular Pasteis de Nata, or Portuguese custard tarts. Along with coffee, they were so good. Also, this place gives you a view of the Monument of the Restorers. We already passed this by on our way to the chicken place and told ourselves we would come back to this place to have some.
Ito magandang hotel. Layo lang po sa ano.
We're walking towards the tram station where the popular Tram 28 line starts its route. We were originally planning on experiencing this ride on our last day here in Lisbon, but since we just stumbled upon it, we might as well do it now.
Ito, ilan, ano ba yung mga 28? Ito mga 28.
We reached this roundabout and it's also the end of the Tram 28 line. We were told by the driver to get off the tram, and if we wanted to go back to the Martin Moniz station where it all started, we had to pay the fee again, and that's what we did. On the way back, I had to give up my seat to an old man with a cane. All that time, I was in a standing position, but I still enjoyed the ride back. Because of this, I wasn't able to film the ride back home. But I highly recommend this tram ride when you're in Lisbon. You have to make sure that you include it in your itinerary. You have to squeeze in about 2 hours of your time here for this ride. We're now looking at the popular outdoor elevator here in Lisbon, the Santa Justa lift. This is the fastest way to get from the Baixa neighborhood to the Barro Alto district. It used to be called the Elevador do Carmo when it was inaugurated in 1902. It stands 147 feet tall and it was built in the same intricate style as that of the Eiffel Tower. It also has an observation deck and offers magnificent views of Baixa. We decided not to ride the elevator anymore because there was a long line. We just enjoyed walking along the streets of Lisbon lined with commercial establishments. We're here at the Rocio Square, a public plaza. This is considered the liveliest square in Lisbon. There are lots of cafes fronting the square with outdoor seating so one can enjoy a beverage while appreciating the beauty of the square. We truly enjoyed this jam-packed second day in Lisbon. As usual, the second day in our 3-day city tour is always the busiest one. Tomorrow is the third and last day of our stay, and usually it's a more relaxed day where we just enjoy the immediate area near our accommodation. If we have remaining areas included in our planned itinerary that we haven't seen yet, we usually do it on the third day. So tomorrow is our third and last day here in Lisbon, so watch out for that. Again, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and take care.